Brilliance Audio presents The Plastic Magician by Charlie N. Holmberg, performed by Sarah Zimmerman. While Alvie was rather excited to be receiving her diploma, she could not stop staring at Magician Jefferson's mustache. He hadn't sported a mustache the last time she'd seen him, and that had been only 2 months ago. What made a man, especially a man of Magician Jefferson's age, decide to up and start a mustache? It was a thick and dark mustache, well-groomed. A good German mustache, her papa would say, which left Alvie wondering if Magician Jefferson had German heritage, too. Was it odd for her to ask after his lineage during an exit interview? 2 months. The mustache had to be at least 1 centimeter long. 10 millimeters. At roughly 60 days of growth, presuming the length of the hairs had not been trimmed, that was a growth rate of 167 micrometers per day. Magician Jefferson cleared his throat rather violently, the noise of which broke apart all the numbers piling up in Alvie's head. She blinked, coming back to herself, and lifted her gaze from Magician Jefferson's mustache to his eyes. "Are you listening, Miss Brechenmacher?" he asked. She stiffened in her seat, back straight, and quickly swept a piece of too wavy chestnut hair behind the thick rim of her glasses. "Yes, sir. I mean, mostly." Focus, Alvie. The class of 1905 had been the largest yet, which meant Magician Jefferson's schedule was chock full of meetings with graduates, and Alvie should not take up more of his time than was absolutely necessary. She was about to find out the details of her apprenticeship, where she'd be spending the next 2 to 6 years of her life, and more importantly, with whom. Magician Jefferson breathed deeply through his nose and wove his fingers together on the desk in front of him. "As I was saying, I'm intrigued to see you listed Polymaking as your first choice of magic disciplines. Any reason plastic has caught your eye?" Alvie smiled. "It's a new and exciting venture, isn't it?" "Very new. The newest of the 7 known man-made materials that could be used as a medium for magic, 6 of which were actually legal. Polymaking, or the magical discipline of plastic, had only been discovered 30 years ago. That was the point of the last 2 years of vigorous study at the Jefferson School of Material Mechanics. Alvie hoped to win an apprenticeship under a magician, and after 2 to 6 years become a magician herself, a Polymaker. The Jefferson School set a rigorous schedule and was expensive to boot. If students couldn't learn all they needed to in order to become responsible, ethical, and well-rounded apprentices within 3 years, they were cut from the program altogether. "There's so much to discover and so much to learn," she continued. "I want to know the secrets of polymaking." Her next choice was siping, or rubber-based magic. It had been a siper who first discovered plastic, after all. A sensible second pick. Magician Jefferson nodded, looking over some papers on his desk. Her grades, perhaps? "You certainly have the mind for it, an emphasis in math and science in secondary school, and very good grades in your measurements for magic and fiscal responsibility classes here. I'd expect nothing less from the daughter of Gunter Brechenmacher."